Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that is highly biased from side A to side B. A little cassette tape joke there, because today we're looking at the Studio Series, Retro Rock Garage, Volume 1 and 2. Now, I had Volume 1 a while ago, and I just got Volume 2 more recently. Now, Volume 1 was only an SDCC exclusive, and it was also available on HasbroToyShop.com. That's where I got that. This one comes with the Camaro version of Bumblebee in gold and a couple of cassettes. The Dino-Cassettes. We're going to get into that. Boy, I tell you what. And Volume 2 was an Entertainment Earth exclusive and Big Bad Toy Store. I got mine at Big Bad Toy Store. And this one comes with different versions of the same two cassettes and the VW Beetle version of Bumblebee, also in gold, which I suppose is an homage to Goldbug. So, where do we start? Let's take a quick look at the boxes. They come in these nice sleeves, which I keep trying to take off. You can see they're pretty much the same on the back here, except with some fictitious song titles and different artwork, which is nice. You can pause that if you want to read them. So let's start with Volume 1. This one. Ooh. So it's pretty cool. This decoed up like an old cassette tape. Which is kind of neat. I was a pain in the butt to get this stuff out of here. I opened it up from one side. Kind of have to open both ends to really get it out. Then it's got this drawer with the cassettes in it. And of course that's the same for Volume 2, but I haven't opened these yet so I can show you what it looks like. There's the accessories for Bumblebee and our two cassettes that are slotted in there. I just noticed that if you tilt this back, you can drop this tray right out. And that makes it easier to get these things out of here. Alright guys, here they are out of the packages. And now these two cars are just redecos of Bumblebees that are available in the Studio Series. This one, the only difference, I've put a little sticker on there because I happen to have a gold one. The accessory pegs on the back here, which looks a bit odd. I'll show these off. Well, I'll show these in robot mode, but I'm not going to really transform them because you can see those in the other videos that are about these in the Studio Series line. I think there are videos about those online, so I'm not going to really go into the detail. I'll just maybe show them in alt mode. I want to focus on these tapes because those are the best. Just one quick note, that's how it looks next to the Masterpiece. I find that the Camaro is actually a bit small. This is a Bumblebee that's redecoed as Cliff Jumper with my mask stickers on it from Reaper Labels. But here it is with another figure from the last night. There's the two cars from the last night. About last night. And you can see it's quite a bit, well, yeah, it's quite a bit smaller, I think. So that's weird. Okay, what I really want to talk about is these cassettes, because these came out back in '97, and man, I wish we had seen them here in North America, because cassettes are awesome. I love the cassettes. We need more cassettes. As a kid, you know, they were kind of hard to find in the town where I grew up. It was really special to find them, and there's just something about them I found really cool. And we needed more. In fact, you could just keep Optimus, Megatron, Blaster, and Soundwave, and all the rest of the Transformers can be turned into cassettes, as far as I'm concerned. I even wanted to be Soundwave. Having my own squad of minions living in my chest, ready to do my bidding, would be pretty cool. Okay. Attempt number 1. This is a terrible idea. So we never got these. This was back in '87 during the Headmasters era. So in Japan, they had these 4 Dino-Cassettes. Not these 4, but there were 4 in the line. There was, okay, bear with me because this is a bit complicated. There was Graphy, Noise, Dial, and Zaur. Which are also called Zoru and Dairu, Graphy, depending on if you want to pronounce it sort of Japanese or English, anglicized style. Oh man, I had this one upside down. What we get between these two packs is only 2 dinosaurs, 2 of those 4. We got Zaur and Dial, which combine to form Legout. We did not get Graphy and Noise, therefore we cannot form Decibel. I don't know what the plans are, but hopefully we'll see those later. So in the Volume 1 set, we get the proper Dial, and we get this weird translucent version of Zaur, which is supposed to be a Decepticon. Evil clone or something. And then in Volume 2, we get the proper Zaur and a translucent version of Dial, which is his evil brother, and they reversed the name. So instead of dial, or Dairu, it's Uriad, and the proper Zoru here. And then the reverse of this guy is, instead of Zor, is called Uraz, which is dumb. So let's start with dial. This is cassette mode. He has stickers on here to give him a look of a cassette and a rub sign on the back. And his transformation is pretty simple, although the parts do peg in nicely. We'll take these legs out here, open his little arms out, his head up, and this also has a joint. So go up like that. There's some extra joints here because of the combined mode. His feet down. Alright, so you can actually splay his legs a bit if you want to give him a bit of a more solid stance. There should be another piece. Yeah, here it is for his tail. And that's pretty much how he stands. You can give him his weapons. That pretty much is dial. Now this one we'll do in the combined mode. So for this, you open this all the way up. So this is going to be the torso. So that's supposed to resemble his arms. And this will clip on to the back. I think you can put this away. I'll worry about that later. And then for Zor, or Sor, it's very simple. He is supposed to be a Brontosaurus, which I think exists again, doesn't it? There's the wrong head on the body of that fossil, and it was misidentified as what? I don't know what it was, but I think there is a Brontosaurus again. I can't remember. And then these just go on to his back sides here. Kind of reminds me of Dino Riders. Little exhaust pipes there, I don't know. So there's Zor. Or Stor. I never know what to call these guys. So there's our proper dinos. And I think that's great. So happy to have these. And then the combined mode for this guy, it's going to be like this. So these are going to be his feet. And then he actually bends in half like this. So then we can attach this on the back. I think he bites his butt, doesn't he? Oh, I need to find the head. Where's the alternate head? It's here in the tail. There it is. So that folds down there. This clips on like this. And that's pretty much the combined robot. And you can combine the weapons as well. Just stick on there. Now these feet you can actually do this way or that way, see? I guess this looks a little better. You can make them taller as well. So. Now I'll have to get his weapons. Once again, I'll use my patented nail clipper technique to get these little plastic tabs cut without damaging the weapons. I hate these things.
6 hours later.
And while we're at it, we'll get these out too. Okay, and now what we can do is attach these. If you want to, you can put these weapons on the guy here so that he's armed up. So you take dials and put them up on the top. It also helps them stay together a little bit. And then these ones, I think you just sort of peg them in wherever you like, really. Like that, like this. I'll put them this way so it looks like he has little jet boosters or something here. Or you could have it down the side there like that so you can shoot from the hip. So there's our combined robot. So I guess it's not bad to have an extra if you want to use it for the robot mode. I think that's what I'm going to do. Now, just for curiosity's sake, I've got these oversized knockoffs that I'll show you too. So I have Dial and Zaur. This one, of course, is Dial, and it's pretty much the same, although he doesn't have any hinges in here for the combined mode. And is this a hinge? Yes. That's his. And so he doesn't split apart. And this doesn't have a joint in here. So it's not as articulated, but it's very loose. I glued this handle on here from a Toys R Us True Heroes thing just to make it into a briefcase for Brainstorm, the headmaster guy. So, because an IDW has that case, right? So I thought I'll use this as a case, and it'll also transform just for the heck of it. Let's put it on the side so you can see how much larger they are. Those I got on eBay. Just it was pretty cheap. I got a set of 4. Can't remember what it cost, but I'm sure it was $20 or less. And then it also came with a Slugfest, KO, and pink. the colors are random, so you get what you get. And then this was Squawk Talk, which I actually got a real G1 copy of recently. And Beast Box. And then these combine into Squawk Box. But that's for another time. Just going off on tangent after tangent here, but it's sort of on topic. So there's the Bumblebees in robot mode. Yeah, that's nothing new. They're okay. Yeah, so the transformation is a bit fiddly, especially with this guy. Not so much with this one. This isn't a bad figure. They're both a bit unstable, but I guess I would be too if I were in that many Michael Bay movies. So this guy is all right. I think the stability is just due to them both being a bit too small than they should be. They come with some accessories too. This is the only thing that comes with this guy here. It's just a replacement for his arm. You can pop this off. It's on a peg, and stick this on here. If I can do it, I think it goes this way. There's got a stubby cannon here. Oh, it popped off. Here's this stubby cannon there, and then you can do the same with this guy. This comes off, and he's got like a little Gatling gun that can go in here. It's kind of neat, actually. You can also peg this blade sword device thing on the side that can clip on to this, so you can stab people with your gun. And they're interchangeable. I find that this doesn't quite fit on. No, yeah, it's a bit loose for some reason. It looks like it's the same size, but everything should fit, right? So small. Okay, that actually doesn't quite fit. This elbow joint is too big for that, so that doesn't really work. I thought they'd be interchangeable. Yeah, that's a bit too loose. I wonder if the arm can go in here. I guess the VW Bumblebee is just a little bit smaller, so that's why. That doesn't quite work. But that's okay. That's not going to look right anyway. So we'll put his arm back on. And he also has this interchangeable face plate. So you can take that off. Oh my god. And then you can put on the battle mask. On the larger, older toy, that slid down, which was kind of a neat feature, but this one's too small to have that. So there's this battle mask. That one doesn't have any interchangeable faceplate, so you can't swap it. This is not a bad little figure. It's a bit kibbly on the back, but it's definitely more fun to transform, and it does have ankle joints, which is nice. So I wouldn't actually, not recommend it if you get the yellow version or this version. This guy I would not recommend though. It's just not very good. And as you saw in car mode, this doesn't have anywhere to go except just pegging onto the rear bumper. So that's not so good. Although the accessories on him don't store. The accessories on this guy don't store anywhere in vehicle mode either. And he is smaller. Anyway, that's enough of that. There is Dial. Let me check my cheat sheet here. Okay, so there is Dial, Zaur, and Leg Out in their combined mode, and the evil versions, of course, are Uriad and never mind. It's Dial and Zaur. Hopefully you'll get the other two. If you were only going to pick up one of these sets, I would recommend this one because the Bumblebee is better. And if you don't care about the colors, you get both Dinobots. If you don't care about the colors, you get both Dino-Cassettes. I don't like that Camaro Bumblebee. I don't like the clear plastic of these Dino-Cassettes. So I bought both sets because I just wanted these two proper Dino-Cassettes, and I'm hoping we get the other two. But yeah, if you're just looking for the molds, I'd go with the VW version, the one you get from Hasbro, and it's still available. You can still get it from Hasbro Toy Shop, I think. And this one might still be on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know. So that's my little review. Thanks for watching. So we'll just pop the hood. Oh, so somebody's laying down in there. I mean, come on. What were they thinking? That's ghastly.